This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Another week in the 47% gone. We made it. It's BS News for this final Friday of September 2012. And away we go. Dateline taxing poll. With polls showing Obama with a big lead over Romney, a conservative blogger is changing the results of the polls and calling it, quote, unskewing them. Mitt Romney approves the practice, saying that if everyone could just start lying to themselves, it would save his campaign a hell of a lot of money. One poll even shows Obama leading among NASCAR fans. But to be fair, Mitt Romney's campaign is still a huge favorite among NASCAR fans that like to see spectacular wrecks. Dateline, Iowa ahead. This week, Iowa became the first swing state where voting began taking place. President Obama had a lead in the Iowa polls as voting begins, but Mitt Romney vowed to retroactively win votes that have already been cast. Figure it out in your head. With voting already underway, conservatives are bracing themselves to switch from not believing polls to not believing actual ballot results. Shouldn't be a problem. They still don't believe the results from 2008. Dateline, really? Todd! This week, the deadline for Todd Aiken to get out of the Missouri Senate race came and went. So the Republican establishment failed to terminate Aiken's candidacy. And now it poses a threat to the health of the GOP plan to win the Senate. Too bad they couldn't find a way to, shut that whole thing down. And now the Randi Rhodes Show presents Mitt Romney Haiku. Bad enough was the noise before you rolled down the window over the wing. Finally, Dateline Zebra Power. This week, the NFL finally reached an agreement to end its lockout of the referees union. The replacement referees couldn't seem to get anything right. Don't worry about them. Most of them now have already been hired by Republican pollsters. Closing in on Mocatini o'clock. It's BS News for Friday. Have a great weekend.
8 segments to beer. Oh, beer! Spaten. It's not beer. It's an elixir. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you something. I can't wait till next week. I really can't. These debates are going to be awesome. You got the first presidential debate on Wednesday. Then on the 11th of October, the first vice presidential candidate. That is going to be hysterical watching Biden debate, the childlike Paul Ryan. I hope the Ayn Rand comes up. I really do. I would love to hear him pontificate on, how he's flip-flopped away from his most regarded hero and threw her under the bus. I can't wait for that. And then on the 16th, we have that town hall style presidential debate. So this next month is crucial for the Romney campaign to undo what has already started to be done. And that is early voting is going on in 30 states now. 30. People are early voting, and I really, really want you to early vote. You get to vote on paper, you get to take your time, and your vote is in. This would be a good thing to do, especially for people who call up and they're so jittery about why is Fox News questioning the polls? And then why is there this voter suppression effort if they're so confident? And why is Romney on the stump saying, don't worry, I got Pennsylvania. I'm winning Pennsylvania, when the polls show there's like a 12-point gap he has to make up in order to win Pennsylvania. It's very strange, but it's nothing new. We have to be vigilant, as always, and involved as usual. 2010 was one of those years when people didn't vote, and now we have to get rid of those wackadoodles. You got to get rid of, we have a really good opportunity to get rid of Steve King in Iowa. We have a really good opportunity to get rid of Michelle Bachmann. Wouldn't that be great?